Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on here, basically because when the weather gets nice I like to be outside, but I did manage to make one patriotic journal. I debated on whether or not I wanted to do two or one. In the end, I ended up making one bigger one in lieu of the two smaller ones. Also, I only had one little golden book cover. The other one would have had to have been a fabric covered one, and I wanted to stick with the little golden book. So this one is 2 signatures. It has a 1 3/4 inch spine with a removable dangle that's nice and clanky and jiggly, and it has all sorts of beads, buttons, alphabet beads on there, no bells, but I love the sound it makes. The cover, as I mentioned, is a little golden book cover. It's our flag, and I believe it's from 1971, and it was in great shape for being that old. It has a ribbon tie that can be removed if you don't want it on there. I left the inside, front, and back cover as it was because it's so clean. I didn't want to mess with that. First page, we have a double pocket with a journaling tag, American Girls, Sweet as Cherry Pie. And another journaling tag. We have a tuck spot with Rosie the Riveter. And we have, I guess you would say it's a shaped tag, red, white, and blue. And another tag. This is kind of, it's like tissue paper, but it's more fabric. And this is a plastic bow that I glued on there. And this is some trim that I had. Belly band holds the one and only shaker card in here. There's a flag with red, silver, and blue sequins in there. Some journaling space. It's just trimmed in some ribbon. This is from a magazine on entertaining, and they had themes, you know, all the holidays, and so this just shows a 4th of July setup, and I think there was a recipe for a salad on the other side. Oh no, burgers. Paper with fireworks on it. Some more journaling space. This is Brad's, spell out USA. Here's an envelope. Inside the envelope, we just have a "Hello, my name is" sticker that's blue. This is a great way to use up tiny scraps. I tend to often throw those away because you get so many of them. This was a directory of some sort. Not sure what. Here's the inside page, first page of the little golden book. Some red, white, and blue star paper. The whale tail tab. Let me see, I clipped 2 pages together here. Here we have "I Want You," and you can flip it up and write underneath. And over here, this is a pocket made from packing tape. And I arranged the sequins in it, sprinkle on some glitter, and then I take my heat gun, and that fuses it together so these won't move around, and then you're able to sew it down without the glue from the tape jamming up your needle. Makes for an interesting pocket. I probably should have put that more on a white background so you could see it better. But those are fun to make. Here we have part of a blank sentence strip that I wrote freedom in good old-fashioned cursive. And this is a journaling tag that flips open. This side just holds a journaling tag. It's a fabric tag with USA on it, and right on the other side. Okay, here's a fabric pocket. And the fabric pocket holds, oh, I did make a second shaker card. This one says 4th of July. She has a lady kind of wearing a flag, I guess. Same thing, red, white, and blue, but I used light blue on this one. And here's a coaster, Proud American. I didn't realize I made 2 of those. I think I saw the image and I was tempted to use it for something, so. Here we have a horizontal belly band, and this has a really bulky trim. I don't know what this type of trim is called, but I had been saving it just to use in a patriotic journal. I like that a lot because it adds a lot of texture. Holds a note sheet, little birdhouse, and they have a flag. And a journaling tag with a pocket that holds a priority mail sticker. Right on the back. It's a popcorn bag. Inside there we have tucked, I'm celebrating my independence from personal responsibility for the next 24 hours. And shouldn't we all do that once a week? Wouldn't that be nice? And here's an embellished index card with some silver star trim. It's a page from a cake decorating book. I believe it was an old Wilton book, Cakes for July. And it's a flag cake. Here's a tuck spot. It says USA, and this is embossed. It has a blank writing card, and it has 3 little kids sitting at the curb waiting for the parade to go by. That's cute. In the center we have another blank card with flags on it. And over here we have another embossed tuck spot that holds a journaling tag. And I made these flowers out of circles. Used a circle punch, stack them, fold them in. I made the inside white, so you want to use 2 different colors, and you can get these little flowers. I just put some, I think it's embroidery floss on the inside for the stamen there. The other half of the bag holds a little notebook, the children's dictionary, word for flag, and then the pages flip up. And that's done on some graph paper. Here's a tuck spot, read a flip. We have an embellished Rolodex card. And this just says 11 ways to liven up July 4th tradition. And it's hot dogs done all different ways and a bottle of Coke. Pretty classic Americana there. This is what I call a hinge flip. And then after I added it in hindsight, you should put it on the right-hand side, not on the left. Because what you can do with this is each page flips up, but then it also flips over so you can write on the other side. So unfortunately in this one you have to turn back a page. Whereas if I had put it on the right-hand side, you could keep going and turn the page over and then write on the back. But they're fun to make. Something a little different and a little interactive there. Over here we have some more journaling space with some star ribbon. It's been made into a ruffle. We have a bull pin hooked to it with a little charm, heart charm with a flag, and a little metal hand is added on there that says handmade. Page from the book. Stay in the center here. Other half of the directory. Here's some journaling space trimmed out with washi tape, a fabric cluster, and this is a brad that says USA. I picked up a box of them from Facebook Marketplace, and that was in there. It's just a journaling card. It's an index card. The flag. Some more recipes from the book on entertaining. Journaling space. This is a window cling that was glued down. Here we have another Rita flip, tuck spot, the journaling card, 4th of July, and another journaling card that says Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. And you can write on the back of that. Tuck spot, dimensional sticker that says 4th of July with some stars. We have an index divider with a cluster of red, white, and blue paper buttons. I found a punch at Goodwill. And a postcard from Harrisburg with fireworks on it. Here's a red, white, and blue pocket, and this is basically kindergarten or first grade basket weave, where you weave the paper together to make it look like a basket. Hence its name, right? And we have a journaling tag. The 4th of July is so much fun. That's a little rhyme. And a journaling card, and this is a Project Life card. On this side, we have a small word search game for 4th of July. And I wish I could find more of these books because they worked out so great in the journals. It's fun to have something other than to just write, you know, play a game, color. It's nice to add in there. And a journaling card. And this was made with a stencil and my airbrush, my marker airbrush that I have. Here we have a side tuck, the journaling banner tag, you might say. That's fabric. And this is a veteran card to celebrate Memorial Day. Some scrapbook paper, the tab. This side is some journaling space, Land of the Free on the truck, and a floating pocket that's from a different children's dictionary with the word flag. Some basket liner, page from the book. This is just a paper banner from a Patriotic banner you can get at Dollar Tree. And use it as a journaling card. Here's some white fringe on the edge of the page. and pinned to the fringe. So let's see if we can see this. Are alphabet letters pinned to it. There we go. With Red Bull pins, and it says USA. Here's a pocket that was made from a part of the page from the book. We have a blue shopping list and a blue and white phone directory sheet tucked in there. An airmail envelope. And inside there we have Mending the Flag, which is a Norman Rockwell from the 1922 cover. Over here is an embellished index card with a brad that has ribbon stars going through it to coordinate with the page. Here's twin pockets, small twin pockets with some ribbon and a button embellishment. This one holds a game card from a Blockbuster movie game, and it's American Beauty. And this is a small round journaling card made from an image I found in a book of some sort that I had. Sheet of paper, some more red, white, and blue. Journaling space with some flowers on the side. These were just paper punches that I layered to make flowers. Cut out some leaves and a little ribbon glued down to hold the little bouquet together. This is more journaling space, and this is sprayed with the marker airbrush that I have. And there's circles on the back side. This is trimmed out, and some ribbon and paper. Here's a pocket. Holds a journaling card. It's a State of Independence, and I believe that's off some clothing I bought. And this journaling card that has some star cookies, sugar cookies. In the center of this signature is a card that says "Sending you love." Here we have a fabric cluster on this side, a journaling card that says "America the Beautiful" with some red, white, and silver rickrack, and a note sheet that's red, white, and blue and stars. Some more journaling space, and this is a sample of, I think it's upholstery fabric. And I glued the star down. This is trimmed out in some red pom-pom trim. Just blue note sheet with star embellished up at the top. The other half of the airmail envelope. And it holds a Project Life card. Some journaling space in what I refer to as my flip-flop tags, because you can go either way with them to layer it. USA and a fireworks sticker. These are just journaling spots, blue zigzag, and I just put the red hole punch reinforcements there. Another belly band that holds a blue public library sheet and a journaling card that's a pattern for a cross stitch sampler. Over here is a clear pocket. It flips up and holds a journaling card with a flag and an eagle and a bingo card. Page from the book. Here's an up tuck. This just says expired on it. I don't know what that goes to. And a little journaling sheet with a teddy bear wearing a vest, a patriotic vest, and a flag. And she is from the little golden book, The Flag. We have a side tuck, a journaling card, the flag going over the mountain, and the eagle soaring. And this is from a game. It's showing fireworks from Canasta. And last but not least, you have a pocket that has a journaling card, looking very vintage American. And this is a bookmark from the Wounded Warrior Project. So if you need a bookmark. And as I said, I mentioned the inside back cover blank as well. And that is all for the Patriotic Journal. It's the only one I have. It is available in my Etsy shop if you're interested. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Or leave a comment, anything to kind of boost my channel along. It's been dragging its heels for me, honestly. But I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.